Good morning. It's already 10:30. Hermes is passed out. The Chihuahua is passed out in the other room, and I'm ready to go to the gym. I'm gonna do today. I'm off, so I have a lot of time. A traditional push workout, so chest, shoulders, and legs. Then I'm gonna go upstairs and to the boxing area and set the clock for 10 rounds and do a few rounds, a warm up of a couple of rounds of jump rope. Then I'm gonna do a round of all jabs, a round of 1-2s, and then I'll do this thing where I go up and down the ladder of combos. So I'll do a jab and then a 2-punch combo, 3-punch, 4-punch, and 5-punch, and then I'll go back down the ladder again. And the trick is to try to throw combos without thinking about them. So for instance, like whenever I'm hitting the bag and I throw just a 1 or 1-2, like there's always a lot of snappiness and power to that punch. And if I'm in a fight and I throw a jab or 1-2, like how often is it really going to connect with a person's like face? Like most of the time those punches are just going to land on their glove. They're going to knock the punch off. So it's kind of like, in a way, a wasted effort a lot of times to just work on these great like single punch jabs or just 1-2s. If you could throw a combo with the same snappiness and crispness as you do just a jab, like if every punch was that snappy in your 5-punch combo, you'd be quite a force to reckon with. And I notice when I do these combo practices where I try to do different combos every time, that whenever I think about the combo ahead of time, like, oh, like I tell myself, Dave, you're gonna throw a 1-1, 2, 3, 2. Like that, like doesn't translate very well. Like it translates, but it seems to create resistance in my body. Like my punches are immediately slower when I try to do that combo. Whereas if I were able to just throw it without going through that motion of telling myself what I'm gonna throw, but still throw that combo, it's always gonna have that same snappiness and crispness as just that single punch did, spread out over 5 punches. And it's a huge difference. So that's what I'm working on. It doesn't mean I'm gonna go from like 0 to 5-punch combo master, but maybe if I keep going up that ladder, if I can get to 6 or 7 or 8-punch combos, it'll make my 5 or 6-punch combo snappy. So just trying to just move up in my performance so that it's just at a whole other level. No, just mess around in the bag after that. And then today I'm gonna do a run where I'm gonna do a V02 Max session run. I'll tell you more about that later because right now I gotta get to the gym. All right, peace. So I'm gonna start my VO2 Max run here, and basically what that is 4 5-minute runs with a 1-minute recovery, and these runs are very hard. I feel like I've been getting slower lately, so I want to do these runs again. I used to do them twice a week. They're very brutal. They cause like a lot of stress. Just get it done. Just get it done. Okay. Peace. Here we go. Okay. All right. First one was 6:30 a mile. Gotta go. Since I did 5:01, so that was hard. Got 2 more to go. Slower. That was slower. 7-minute, 30-second pace. Still felt hard. Last one. I think that was around 7-minute mile pace. I have to check Strava when I get home. That was a lot harder than I remember it being. 4 5-minute intervals, 1-minute recovery. Hard effort. 4 to 6 weeks of that should improve VO2 max by 10 to 15% in most individuals. Probably a little on the lower scale for highly trained individuals. And then there's genetics. But, and they say for that improvement, you need to do it twice a week. So doing it just once every few weeks doesn't cut it. It's a good workout, but for VO2 max performance increases, it has to be twice a week. I'm at the park with Hermes, and he's going crazy. He's biting me. But I just wanted to recap the run. At one of my runs, I did the second one, 5:45 mile pace. So I was really, really excited about that. And when I was looking at that, I mean, keep in mind, like, it wasn't that long ago that I was about 40 pounds overweight and I was a cigarette smoker. So I'm not certain that a 5-minute and 45-minute mile pace is supposed to happen for a 48-year-old who was basically just partying for 20 or so years and eating what he wanted, not really working out, and just drinking and smoking. So for me to hit that pace and like have kind of like a feeling that I could maybe do that and pull that off on a 5K is just a really good feeling. So when I look at the data, like my heart rate was, and I knew like the second one that I really kind of blew myself up. But last night when I was watching a YouTube video by Sage Kennedy, he was having a hard time running. He had some lung issues. And so for him, like he was running like a 9-minute mile pace, which is really slow for him. And he said it almost felt harder to run slower and less efficient. So I kind of tried to keep that in mind. And like when I look back at the data on that run, on my second interval, my stride was the highest. It was 1.51. So I had like a really good stride. So I was kind of thinking about that a little bit when I was running, trying to be more efficient, and that it's easier to perhaps be more efficient at higher speeds. You just have to suck it up and start going the higher speed. But then I couldn't hold on to it. That's the thing with intervals. Like when you stop and then start again, sometimes it seems harder that way. But I was definitely a lot slower from that point forward on interval 3 and 4. But I don't know. It was really, really cool. And you look, you can see I went slower. My effort was the same. My heart rate was about the same. But my stride rate shortened, so I became less efficient, more probably hunched over. My just form probably broke down a little bit. So I just something to think about, and I'm really excited by that. And it kind of inspires me to definitely do it again. And then in the long run, maybe I can pull off a 5K in under 18 minutes, maybe. Okay. Well, that's all the workouts for today. So I'm just going to enjoy the park here with Hermes and just soak up a little more vitamin D. All right, peace out. Thanks for watching, and feel free to like, share, subscribe. If you have any ideas on like maybe what I could do to do this a little better, that would be cool. Okay, all right.